What up, dog? Detroit sports fans, Detroit Lions fans, Detroit Pistons fans. What up, dog, man? Welcome to Lions East, man. It's your boy Big Back for Life. My boy Mustard. He's not gonna be in this video today, but I got my boy Marquis, man. I had to bring him back again. You
Yes,
know,
sir.
he's gonna be like the basketball analyst. You know what I'm saying? We mostly do the football, but we need that basketball talk. I'm gonna hit my guy up right here, man. But man. Hey man, how you been? You know what I'm saying? How's your day? Everything good with you?
Chilling, man. Good vibes. How you feeling, Rob? You alright?
I can't complain, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's always a blessing. The age we at now, I'm sounding like we old, but the age we at now, man, it's a blessing to just be alive. So
It's good. It's good.
even though we still only in our 30s, but
Mhm.
but shit is crazy out here, man. Shit is
Yeah,
crazy out here.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, man. Look, this is one of our earliest streams. So this should be a good one. So let's talk about the NBA playoffs. Game one and summer game two of the first rounds in the books. Um, to me personally, I think so far it's been a pretty good playoffs. Especially
Ooh-wee.
the games last night. So the first, but I gotta talk about it, because we is from Michigan. We rep our Detroit team, so we gotta talk about the Pistons first. They lost to the Magic, man, in a disappointing way. Very disappointing to me. I'd expected them to have a little bit more sense of urgency, especially the amount of rest that they got in the playoffs. But the Pistons lost to the Magic 112 to 101, man. Uh,
Yeah.
so let me start off saying this, and I'm gonna get your input. What killed us? I mean, we didn't have a chance all game. I'm gonna just be real. This was a we deserved to lose that game.
Hmm.
The Magic, they came out the gate, sense of urgency. They didn't play
Yeah.
around. They
Yeah.
understood that they not the favorite. They understood that you when you're on the road, you got to be the one to hit first. You know,
Hmm. Hmm. And
you
we called that too, though, didn't we?
you did. You said
We called that.
you said that no, this can't be the time where we could think we could be behind and fight our way back, even though we tried to, you
Yeah.
know. But
Yeah.
even the opportunities that we had, transition points, bro. They was bad in transition. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
For a team that liked to, and I also said this last video, for a team that liked to shoot the three, they not a really good 3-point team. You know,
Hmm.
and when they not hitting, it could be all bad. And that was one of my problems. Can they be consistently take big shots?
Hmm.
Um, but they haven't led this game. They only had one lead in the game. You
Yeah.
know,
And like I said, sometimes you gotta watch out. I see what I call it is the Miami Heat syndrome, bro. You know, that barely making a play in, and then they bring in that momentum and that grit in the game one. And there you had the results of that shit. So
yeah. When you cause we talked about that yesterday. And when you said it didn't quite register to me, but I forgot that Miami was an AC when they went to the finals versus
mm-hmm.
Denver Nuggets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, so don't play in games. Look, it really build the intensity, you know what I'm saying, for a team, especially when you got to get it out the mud. You got to fight them last two games. That do boost up your confidence. I'm like, okay, we got the momentum,
Yeah.
and we don't, and some teams, some number one team, especially a team like Detroit, who's still young, they
Mm-hmm.
ain't never experienced this type of success. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Yeah, man, man, everybody saying too. Like I keep trying to tell people, like it's not easy to win in Orlando. It's not easy. So Pistons, they got to lock in. I do believe they will win game two for sure. Game three, we'll see. We'll see how it go, man. But every game so far, this series has been a dogfight. I'm liking this playoffs. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, like so.
Mm,
I mean, K, I feel like he did the best he can. He was how many points? Yeah, he had 39 points. But let's check this out. He had 39 points, but if I'm a team, he shot the ball 27 times. I'm a team, bro. I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? You know, he only made 13 of his shots.
Mm-hmm.
So,
How many times did he get to the line?
oh man, so he got to the free throw 11 times. I mean, that's good.
Yeah, okay.
That's good. But the guy I need to talk about is Jalen Duren.
Yeah, yeah. Let's talk about him for a second.
Like, look, good year. And he's gonna probably be an all pro. I mean, I said all pro, all NBA team. Either is gonna be on a defensive. I really think he's gonna be first all defensive team. I don't know. He might be at least second or third all NBA team. You know, he made an All Star this year.
Yeah.
You know, he took a big step. But this is where stars are made. You know what I'm saying? And you can come 8 points and 7 rebounds, bro. Like that's not gonna cut it. You know what I'm
Yeah, yeah.
saying? That's not
Hey,
gonna
hey, but at the end of the day, it's a long series though, man. You know, it's basketball. It happens, man. You
yeah.
know, it's a long series. It's just about how you recover and bounce back from it. You know what I mean? Now we get not by game 3, he's still 8 and then it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Then
No,
now it's time to ring the alarms around this motherfucker.
no, you gotta clean it up next game, bro. Like when you show one thing about any professional league, once you show who could the type of player you could really be,
Yeah.
like the bigger the start, the bigger the responsibility, bro. You know, this was cool. It would have been cool last year. You know, look, we was like the 5th seed last year. You know, a lot of the guys on that team first time in the playoffs, so you expect the little hiccups and shit like that. Okay, next game there's only one game. Next game he'll pick it up. Nah, bro, this is your second time. You know, y'all won 60 games, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Number one seed, Jalen Duren. All the success that you have, niggas ain't trying to hear that. Shit, to hear that's excuse. Like, okay, we get them next game. No, nigga, you got to be on that shit. You know.
Yeah, yeah. No, they'd be good though. They'd be good. Ain't no reason to panic.
Oh no,
You know?
not at all, not at all. Look, I wasn't really too sold on the Magic either way. You know, even though they came out and did what they did, but I need to see it like 4 more times because I seen the Atlanta Magic play good in the playoffs, one game, and then they'll just collapse the next game. They are a very inconsistent team, you know.
Yeah, that ball will slow down over there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah, it will slow down. Get stagnant.
guys like Pablo, he stepped up.
Mhm.
Baines, he's showing why the Magic, was willing to trade for him in the offseason last year.
Man, ain't he showing it though?
Yeah, bro.
Hey, and low key, I want to say this too. A lot of trades that happen this playoffs has been like a good representation for like why organizations make the moves that they make.
Yeah,
Like seriously, because that Donovan Mitchell and James Harden combination is looking nasty. James over there
yeah,
turning back the time. I'm like, man, listen, I don't know. I don't know,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
He-
Especially those two teams, particular the Magic and Cavs, they still consider a young team. I think what
Mhm.
they both did, they brought some veterans, saying that kind of like bring everything together. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? So,
yeah.
but look, man. Anyway, Pistons, I ain't trying to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas gotta. I'm hard. I'm gotta be hard on these niggas, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You
yeah,
know, I need y'all to pop out like Rashid. You know what I'm saying? In game 2, you can put a front page, back page. We're gonna win that bitch. You know.
yeah, yeah.
And I'm expecting that, bro.
Hey, look. All I got to say is I ain't really want to see the Magic first round, honestly.
Yeah.
Cause I knew like we'll leave with the victory, but we gonna leave with some battle wounds. And I
Yeah.
don't necessarily know like how good that's gonna be longevity wise throughout the playoffs.
Yeah.
But yeah, we gonna leave with some battle wounds for sure. Magic not just gonna lay over.
Yeah. I would. I would like them to. And then another thing, bro. Our bench ain't do shit, bro. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Karis LeVert, he's another person that got to step up. You know,
He inconsistent.
he's
Oh
a
my god.
man.
Did he have a major injury or something like that? I can't
Um,
think. I ain't got my laptop right now. I want to look that up.
Uh, I think he was dealing with some injuries in the past, but this season, bro, he was healthy this season, bro. You know,
Oh yeah, yeah.
he was. This is what make the Malik Beasley shit fucked up because you got to think the from rumors when I heard the reports they was very close to giving Malik Beasley a 3-year $40 million deal, but when that bullshit came out with the NBA investigation with the gambling, you know what I'm saying, it not just hurt him, but also I feel like it hurt what we was about to do. So that's why you saw a Duncan Robinson come in, and then they signed Karis LeVert. To me, look, I always thought Karis LeVert is a good player, but he ain't no 3-point shooter like that, bro. He's a slasher, bro. He could put some points up. He's a good scorer, but you
Yeah,
know, he need to be the honestly, if he gonna come off the bench, bro, he gotta be the best player off the bench down there. I know they got Jenkins. Jenkins is, he surprised a lot of people this year, but I feel like those two guys, bro, them guys need to be the leader of the bench. Him and,
yeah.
what's Kevin what's that, Huter? I think that's his name.
Herder from
Herder.
like, where you come from, the Hawks, right?
Yeah, the Hawks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, bro,
Yeah.
in the playoffs, you need your best player to step up, and you need your role players and your bench to step up so they can keep us in the game. Your bench gonna keep us. Your bench and your role players gonna keep you in the game, and your stars gonna help win the game. That's how this shit works in the playoffs, bro. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
So let me ask you this question again. What do the Pistons need to do next time to make sure they get a win tomorrow?
Just play Detroit basketball, man. I say attack first, beat them with the grit first. Um, Throw off they flow, they chemistry. You know what I'm saying? Like we said, bro, we these comebacks we doing, man, it ain't, 10 points, 15, whatever it is. In the playoffs, it's a whole different ball game. Like, give or take, it is where amazing happens, whatever, you know what I mean? But yeah, we just gotta stick to the guns that got us here. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
like I say, it's basketball at the end of the day, Rob. Like, you know what I mean?
right.
Like anything can happen with this shit, bro. So it's just, all you can do is come out here with your game plan and live with the results, bro. So we gonna see. I expect us to win game 2 though, for sure. For sure, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Look, my thing is, look, I want you to have that same sense of urgency, like the Magic did. You know, come out the game. Don't be, don't be shooting the three all trigger happy and shit. Look, work on getting some good points. All right, let's get physical down low. If I'm me, shit, if I'm the coach, I'm telling JB, Jalen Duran, look, we coming at you first, bro. We got to get you going early. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? K
Hey, but
going,
like you said, he an all-star now, man. They got defensive schemes that coming at him. They boxing him out. You know,
nigga, I need you to use them big ass shoulders,
for
nigga.
sure. Them country bred shoulders.
Yeah, and then saying put in some work. I ain't trying to, nigga. You expect to, nigga. This how I look at shit, Marquis. Nigga, you expect to get some bread. The way you playing, nigga, you about to get the max, nigga.
Yeah,
I ain't
for
look
sure.
shit. The brick truck is here.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna
Mm-hmm.
make it break it. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
He
So
gonna show up though. He gonna show up tomorrow. They play tomorrow at 7, right? Yeah.
yeah,
He gonna show up.
yeah. Because K gonna do what he do. You know what I'm saying? Just be aggressive, bro. Make it tough for the Orlando Magic, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, but yeah, man. But shout out to the Pistons, man. They definitely. I'm expecting some changes, and I'm also shoot a little bit better on the three. Don't and transition points. Like don't be bullshit on transition points. Another player, Asar Thompson. You know, I need you to step up, do a little bit better on the defensive side of the ball too. So
What was it? What he have? What was his stats? You got him written down?
I got him in front of me. Let's see, Asar, he had 8 points. He had 8.7 rebounds. You know, I'm
Mm-hmm.
not, but they not really looking for him for points. You know what I'm saying?
And he gotta be in that dunker spot.
He do, bro.
Gotta be in that dunker spot. That's where he whenever him and Duran is they playing that pick and roll action.
Mm-hmm.
which gives Cade the option to either attack or feather the pass to Duran. He catches it. He has two options to take it to the iron or over the top, or actually three options. He can give it to Asura in that dunker spot. Whenever they running that shit down niggas' mouth,
Yeah.
that's when we playing Detroit basketball, man. And then that gets the roll, and then it gets our young guys off the bench get the roll. And then I feel like Levert is more of a cherry on top for our
Yeah.
team. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? When everything is going well, if he rolling, then it's like, let's get these boys on up out of here, man. So they'll be all right. They gonna get it together. Cause they got good coaching too. That's the thing we undermine, man.
Yeah.
Too. So
Yeah. JB, Coach JB, he know how to get his players right. You know what I'm saying? He's a player's coach. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I'm not worried about coaching at all. I'm looking at the stats too. I got to talk about Tobias Harris. I like Tobias Harris. But games like this though, when I see him sometimes that's what really would be pissing me off. He had 17 points, but he was 5 for 15 from the field. He only made 5 shots. He got to the free throw line. He was 6 for 7 at the free throw line, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But it be time. Only thing with Tobias is like it was some times where I saw K, he was on a streak, bro. And then Tobias get the ball. He kind of fucked up K's streak, bro, trying to do too much, And then, he tried to be in the ISO situations and he get the ball stolen from him. You know what I'm saying? So,
Mm-hmm.
um,
Yeah.
I'm expecting them. And this was bro, you can't have. There's only 2 players with double digits in points, bro. That's terrible. Cade and Tobias. That's fucking terrible, bro. You're not gonna win that way.
Yeah. Cause they didn't even score 100 points, did they?
Yeah, we scored 101.
101. Yeah, I know it was something like barely over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, man.
Yeah, man. We gotta tighten up, man. We gotta tighten up, man.
Look, man. Y'all the big dogs. Y'all the big dogs now, so nigga, you ain't getting a pat on the back no more, bro. Because nigga, you 60 wins, nigga. I don't want to be this embarrassment, bro. Like we got to at least make it to the conference championship. Like for real. But
Damn.
but let's talk about somebody. I'm gonna give you the honors, bro.
Okay.
Any team, any game particular you want to get your
Man,
input.
what you think these Rockets and these Lakers gonna do tonight?
Hey, bro.
Cause I think KD scared of Brian, man.
Hey, you saw the video I sent you what Ahmad said. You're like, look, KD, if you play injured, be injured all you want, nigga. LeBron will cakewalk these niggas.
For
Like
sure.
without Reeves and Luca, nigga.
For sure will. For sure will. I expected that though. You know what I'm saying? Experience, man. That's a big thing in the NBA, in that league. You know what I mean? And then you seeing videos going viral, Sengun standing up when Brian walked past him. It's just like, you know what I mean? They ain't ready for what's about to hit them. And I like how Luke played, man. I think he comes to have a big game again tonight.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, so I don't know. They still is Reeves and Luca still indefinite. Did any updates come with them?
I ain't heard nothing yet. Let me see if anything pop up on Instagram. But I didn't heard nothing yet. I was shocked to hear that KD was hurt last game. Like that shit was random as hell. But
Hey, look. Man, listen. That was a lot of that was a lot of pressure for KD on that game. Little do people know. I felt like it was legacy on the line, if you ask me.
hey man, look, it could be, bro. I don't know. I'm not necessarily he's scared. I can't say he's scared because his legacy really stamped. If you really think about it, you know. I mean, I don't think he have to do much more to make his legacy any better at this point. But I would say this though, man. Like this is like what KD third team in the last couple years, some shit like that, bro. And And you ain't it ain't been looking too hot since you left Golden State, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, really, it's really been first round at best. You really think about it, you know.
And look, and then not only that too, when you go back and look at those championships that they won, man, they was so fixated on Curry during those series, bro. Man, he was getting a lot of open looks. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? Like, but that's a conversation for another day. But yeah, I think Lakers, man, I think they take game too, bro. Cause like I said, that high ball screen double not ball screen, that high double they was sending at KD those
yeah,
two games in towards the end of the season,
yeah,
it was looking nasty, bro. It was looking like he ain't had no answer for that. So it's like you get the ball out of his hands, force those other younger guys to make plays,
yeah.
and then now it's them or LeBron James, and I'm gonna roll with LeBron every time in that situation.
You know, it's like with LeBron, right? You know, because I hear like conversations, especially like um when it comes to this Lakers team, like they talk about well, LeBron, you know, he can't be the first option. You know, I think a lot of people say, you know, he's considered maybe, you know, especially the rise with Luca and Reeves, they both playing good together. Some
Mhm.
might say LeBron's the third option, but I don't know, bro. It seemed like when LeBron play freely and when he's the most decision maker, you know what I'm saying? Like to me, the Lakers look a lot better at times. I feel like sometimes when it comes to Luca, I don't know. I ain't gonna say like seem like they overthinking it, but I feel like I don't know, bro. Sometimes it's like they don't look like they don't click all the time.
Mm.
This past game, bro, LeBron, bro, it seemed like he was more free, bro. He was doing whatever
Mhm.
he want. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Making plays for others, you know, making plays for himself, bro. You
Mm. And
know,
God, hey, look, and guys stepped up.
and guys step up, bro. Because it's
So,
LeBron. LeBron make the game easy for these young cats. You know
mhm.
what I'm saying? You,
Yeah.
you know what this remind me of? The Cavs team. What was this? 2016. What was the year LeBron was just buzzing beaters all through the playoff?
18
Yeah, okay,
when he
18,
had
bro.
Kyle Korver and
He just had a bunch of good players. No
man, who
big
was on
names or
that
nothing.
team? I mean, he had hard. He had some guys. Clarkson, I think he had.
Yeah, Clarkson.
Yeah, he had some guys though who when they game translated throughout their career that they were, they had star potential qualities.
Yeah, but these
So
ain't. But those ain't. I mean, those not big time players. You know, and
mhm.
but LeBron, he 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 make them guys look a lot better. Now Clarkson, I would say, you know, he's one of the best six men that play the game. So I take him out that conversation. But for the most part, bro, LeBron, bro, he loved playing with young guys who's willing to prove themselves, bro. You know,
Mhm.
just from outside looking in, you know. And LeBron play like this the whole playoffs, bro. Look, he can make it tough for any team. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
and
West deep though. I
oh,
ain't gonna lie, man. West deep, but we should make a good run. We get past this first round, man. Anything is possible with the Lakers. Anything. So
but the
and we'll
Rockets,
see.
I like. Hopefully, I don't know the update with KD. I mean, shit,
He playing tonight, ain't he?
he playing tonight. Or
Yeah, I think he playing tonight.
if he playing tonight, cool. You know, what I'm saying it should be a lot better game.
Yeah.
But even if he do come back play, bro, I mean, we need them guys to really step them young guys. What's the dude from the Rockets? Foreign dude. Um,
Talking about Sengun?
yeah, Sagoon. You
Yeah.
know, let me see his
Mhm.
stats, see how he did last game. Because he need us. I'm gonna need him to step up. Let's see. See how he did. I think he had a good game. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, he had a pretty. I mean, it could be better. He had 19 points. 8 rebounds. He's really a double double type of player.
Mm-hmm.
He was 6 for 19. That's got to be better. Who
Yeah.
else? The other Thompson twin. He had a decent game, 17 points, 7 rebounds. Let's see, uh, Jabari Smith. So a lot of these guys, look, the young guys, they did what they can. Jabari had 16 points. What I'm saying, Shepard 17. So they had what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys in double digits. So
Mm-hmm.
um, maybe KD. Look, they just need KD to close things out. So
It's gonna be a good one tonight. It will. It's gonna be a good one. I low key think I'll take Lakers on the spread. I ain't gonna
well, what that spread looking like? Well,
lie. Whatever it is, I'll take it. If it's anything lower, I mean anything like 4.5,
you'll take it.
I'll take it.
I mean, they
I-
won. Shit, the score last game was 107 and 98. So
Oh yeah, see, it was 98. That was them. I confused them with the Pistons. I had
yeah,
thought the Pistons had scored 98. It ended up being the Rockets. Yeah.
yeah. I think this will be a way closer game. Honestly, I think I won't be surprised it goes down the wire. You know,
Mm-hmm.
if you think about the shit so far, the game two so far, them games went down in the wire. Besides, I think what the Cavs and the Rockets, I mean Cavs and Raptors. But
Oh yeah, man. We low key need to get on that next for real, cause that boy Ingram, I don't know what he doing.
man,
Somebody send the cavalry over there. Cause
getting cool, getting too comfortable with Glorilla. Don't say Gorilla. Pulling that voodoo on that boy.
man, that boy head over there, I don't know what's going on.
I mean, look, what kind of Brandon Ingram, bro? Like, I mean, look, he could be one of them guys you could say he's a generational talent, based on his frame, because he's a good scorer, he's a good player, but he's one of the players you could put in that list when it comes to playoffs, bro. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, ain't like he been in the playoffs much. I mean, shit, just to think about it, I don't think he been in the playoffs before. Shit. He ain't go with the Lakers this time with the Lakers. He went to did he go with the Pelicans? I think he probably went with the Pelicans. When the
Oh no, I
Pelicans.
gotta fact check that. I ain't really been following Ingram career too much to
I mean,
know it
Ingram,
off the head.
he been an all-star twice, so I mean, he's been doing his thing, but he don't have much experience when it comes to the playoffs, you know.
Mhm.
And the Raptors want to have any chance of at least getting one game. They gonna need him at least have one breakout game. Like, okay, like 7 points. Yeah, 7 points last night. That's not gonna
Mhm.
cut it. And you was one for one. You made one 3-pointer. You know what I'm saying? You didn't shoot no free throws. Like, no, you ain't gonna win with that.
I
You
really
ain't.
think it's Toronto's system. Like they play a lot of just downhill freelance ball,
Mm,
trying to get it off the board, putbacks, pass outs. They don't really have like no motion plays or pick and roll actions or nothing like that. So they got to figure something out because you playing a team like Cleveland,
yeah,
y'all boys might possibly get swept. It's a possibility,
yeah,
especially the way James Harden looking.
hell yeah, yeah. How you do it? 28. Goddamn. How many assists? You only have 4 assists. Then Donovan Mitchell with a 30 ball. You know what I'm saying? Mobley, to me, I ain't really a big fan of Evan Mobley, but he did his
Mm,
thing, you know, and Jerry Allen. So yeah, you're right, bro. This shit, bro.
man.
This gonna be a sweep. Now, honestly, I think it can be, you
Cause it's
know.
just like James is just giving, I think, what they were trying to get out of Darius,
Yeah,
but he was just too inconsistent with it. You know what I mean? So that's why you see like beginning of the games, James Harden try to attack and get those big guys involved, like Allen and Mobley, because that was Darius's job. But that's why I said I'm liking the way it's looking, and I see like why organizations make the moves that they make. You know what I mean? They want to win now.
Yeah.
So feel me?
No, but this is the thing though. With James Harden, we seen this before with him, where even in the playoffs, where man, shit, this nigga look like he could take a team to the championship. Like this nigga look unstoppable, bro. But he had these phases, bro. You know. Now, granted, he could kill this series, but my thing with James, can you keep it up? Same thing with Donovan Mitchell. You got your backwards like is two of the greatest guards that we've seen. But them when they come to playoffs, bro, at times, bro, they disappear, bro. You know, and that's what's scary with the Cavs with me. And then, I mean, and guys like Mobley, Evan Mobley, like I hate to keep calling him out like this, but it is what it is. He very inconsistent, bro. You know, so the
Yeah.
Cavs can be tricky because
He good though.
he
He's a
good,
very good player now. But
bro.
and
This
he's
is a
still
good
young,
team.
so he's still young too. But
The
that's
Cavs,
why you trying to evolve a young big man around a young point guard. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So that's why you bring a veteran in like James Harden. You know what I'm saying? Who gets him comfortable into like whatever it is type of big man he trying to evolve into. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Except for it being more like taking and giving what the defense give him night in, night out. He'll just attack it with the same game. You know what I mean? So and then you would evolve to be guys like Zach Randolph and but see these big guys that revolutionize the game so crazy, Rob. Like,
mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? It's just so much more of like these big men facing the basket now.
Yeah, yeah,
You know,
yeah,
that back to the basket game is starting to be like it's starting to fade away. I ain't gonna lie, it's starting to fade away. But
yeah. It
it
is.
ain't.
I mean, it could get irritating at times because I don't think big guys they don't understand. Like you putting your back, you know what I'm saying, towards the basket, it can make your game a lot easier. Especially like guys like, you know what I'm saying, like Mobley, a cat. Like, bro, a lot of these players they can't stop you if you're back against the basket. You know what I'm saying?
That
You
was
know,
the problem the Knicks was having last night.
yeah, we gonna get with them niggas because
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
believe them niggas either.
It's
but but yeah, you're right though. You know, but having a guy like James who's gonna make the game a lot easier for you, you know, because James he could be unpredictable. You don't know if he's gonna shoot. If you get to the lane, you know, he's gonna be ready to toss it up to toss it up to one of the big guys. You know,
mm-hmm.
so you know,
Mm-hmm.
James was a major win with the Cavs, but my thing is like the Cavs got all the tools to be a championship team, at least make it there. But
They
you
do. Yeah, they do. And that's
know,
why I say, contrary to what you were saying, I believe James plays good this whole playoff run.
okay,
Because you get a different James Harden when he feels as if like he has a chance at winning.
yeah,
And that's what we're seeing. I think he believes they have a chance, you know what
yeah,
I'm saying, to win it. And then he's older now, you know, later in his career, and this might be his shot, you know. So he gonna definitely come to play. He gonna give you that 20 every night, unless just other guys just rolling like that. So
yeah,
yeah, James good.
yeah, yeah. Like, I think the Cavs sweep them. I mean, they could possibly get one game next game, you know, but
Who, Raptors?
yeah, they could possibly. It's a possibility. They're gonna need more from
No,
Ingram, but
I don't know. Quickly need to hurry up, come back, cause I don't know, man. Ain't looking good. Ain't looking good, man. They don't have no system. Like I
no,
said, they don't have no system, so it ain't gonna even matter where y'all playing at if y'all ain't got no system. So
oh yeah, and the Cavs they got Dennis Struder. I forgot coming off the bench.
come on now.
Yeah, that's another players I thought the Pistons should have took serious of signing because, like you said, we talked
Yeah,
yesterday about Dennis. Like people can say what they want about Dennis Schroeder, but no, they like to haul him a lot because he passed on a extension with the Lakers. I guess the Lakers, I don't know, they offered him 85, give him an $85 million extension. He felt like he want to take a bet on himself. Like, nah, I want the max. And which
Yeah.
I ain't knocking no nigga, bro. Do you want to take a risk on yourself, bro? The
Yeah.
best risk is, the take is, to
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
But hey, when you fumble that bad, nigga, you gonna hear it. But regardless of all that shit, he's good on any team, bro. You can put him on any team. He gonna give you a spark, especially your team that's going for a championship. You definitely need a guy like Dennis Schroeder, bro. So
I know that taxes on that 80 was crazy. You know what I mean?
yeah, LA, yeah.
So that's type of stuff that us as fans, man, we don't take into
We don't look at
consideration. You know what I mean? Like, and
it.
after maybe it was all said and done, it probably wasn't really looking. The numbers wasn't looking good.
Because
You
don't
know?
NBA take like at least half, and then plus the state taxes in California, and then nigga, this is what's really fucked me up about professional sports in general, bro.
Yeah.
I think it's diabolical. The fact that you got to text me we on the road, you text me each time on the road based on that state income in that city or whatever. So you go to a team like if you play Miami, which you'll be happy about, no income tax, no state tax coming out. But you go to these other cities, LA, you motherfucking anywhere, bro. You whatever they state tax requirements are, that's how much they're gonna take out your check that day.
That's a fact. I
That's
never
a
knew that.
that's a fact, bro. That's a fact. That shit
Man,
blew my mind when I heard that, bro.
man,
So
I never
so
knew
you
that.
play in Miami, you think, oh shit, no state income taxes, but nigga, go fuck around, play the Lakers, nigga. You gonna get hit. Fuck around, play Memphis. You gonna get hit, nigga.
And I think they make like donations as well too. Like I think they all have a mandatory percentage that they pay out to the WNBA as well too. Uh so they can get salary caps and stuff like that. So uh yeah, man, yeah, that he probably was worth the 100. He probably was worth the 100 around that time. And then he low key showed it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Cuz you add Dennis to a team, he definitely is bringing grit to that team for sure. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's probably why they moved Lonzo because Lonzo was the guy that was bringing that. And, he wasn't the same guy after, that knee injury. Um,
damn
that's
triple
what
D shoes. Fuck this.
yeah.
That boy said
Man.
he was changing them bitches each quarter.
Hey, look, man.
He said, "Fuck it, I need to wear these Kobe's. Fuck that shit."
I'm still a fan of Lonzo though, man. I still
Oh
believe
yeah,
he'll bounce back. It's just the game was too easy to him, unfortunate. Same thing with Jay, and like soon as it seemed like guys be making that turn, it's a lot of them type of horror stories. That's why you gotta applaud guys like Paul George and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like guys who even though they probably don't come back and had the same explosion as the player that they once were, but they still continue to be a high caliber, high
yeah.
numbers. So
But also, it boils down to being with the perfect team because when Lonzo went to the Pelicans, bro, like shit, that's what he played good enough to get him another good contract, like with that 85 mil. That's a good contract for him. You know what I'm saying? And then people forget when he went to Chicago, that when Chicago had DeRozan and Levine, bro, they had a stretch, bro, where Chicago was looking nice, bro. They was
they were
unstoppable.
looking, they were
Lonzo looked
looking.
like damn, he could be a all star this year. He might make all NBA. You know what I'm saying? Second or third team, some shit.
Yeah,
But he deal with them damn knee injuries, bro. Now
yeah.
knee injuries slow his ass down, bro.
Hmm.
He end up, he ended up, still getting an opportunity with the Cavs, and they let him go. and stuff. But I think Lonzo, the type of point guard he is, bro, I feel like he'll always have a job, um, at the least.
Yeah, still a floor general, still.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But you mentioned somebody, Paul George. We might as well talk about Philly. And
Sweet.
it's easy. It's sweet. I don't know about. I don't know. I think Philly can at least get one, but
I'm a
Philly.
root for him just because I like Maxi and VJ, man. I like that backcourt. It's really a dangerous backcourt for real, honestly.
Yeah.
But Philly is I don't like they fans, bro.
Oh, they got the worst fans, bro.
I
They
don't
need.
like they fans. Like they so quick to boo. They just hold like vibe of they organization. I would never play for Philly if I was in the league. That's all I gotta say, man.
Yeah, they a gritty fan base, bro.
Gritty for sure.
Sure.
Love you when you win and hate you when you lose.
Hell yeah. That's why Tobias can't stand them niggas because they get Tobias hell. Especially y'all trade Tobias. I mean, y'all trade Jimmy Butler for Tobias too. Boy, they gave that boy hell. No.
Yeah,
Detroit,
yeah.
what I'm saying, we a little, what I'm saying, we ain't nothing to play with either. But we'll try to do our best to make your time here comfortable. I mean, the nigga double back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But you the
yeah,
double back to come to Detroit, like, all right,
yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
that bad. So, but you better
Mm-hmm.
get this shit together. His ass will be run out the city. Like this, but let me ask you this, bro.
Yeah.
We're on Philly. If you're the GM, bro, what you doing with a B, bro? Because look, bro, I don't care how great you is, your best ability is availability, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know who more fragile, nigga, Anthony Davis or this or that nigga. Like, let me keep it real.
I don't necessarily think like Embiid is fragile. I just think his career has been they never like let him fully heal from things. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? Like he damn near played half his career with a knee brace under his damn compression shorts. This is like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I just think he needed to just I don't really know, bro. Yeah, they need to let him go. They need to move on from that though. Get some younger guys, some round picks while he still got market. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And rebuild around Maxi and them young guys. VJ, rebuild. You
Yeah,
know,
cause
it's
you think about B, he nigga came in the league with injury problems, bro. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So
yeah.
I,
Mm-hmm.
I would say, I don't know. I don't know Milwaukee would like this, but I don't know. I would consider swapping a Embiid and a Giannis, but I don't know that would be a good. I don't think
They ain't
Milwaukee.
going.
That would be nice. Giannis go to Philly though. That would
Philly,
be nice.
yeah, yeah. I mean, is I
I
wouldn't
don't know.
want to see him in Philly.
Oh, Giannis.
Yeah. Because they fans, bro. You know how they get. You see how he was acting when Milwaukee was booing him. They done booed that man right on up out of there, bro. Oh, good. He not putting on no Milwaukee jersey no more.
Yeah,
I promise you. You know,
and
shit.
then Milwaukee made it clear. Pretty much made it clear they're gonna end up trading him.
Yeah. He's going to a big market. Might be Miami.
And then Miami. I I don't know. You got to put the Lakers in there. I feel like the Lakers always in the conversation, getting a star. I don't know how that would work. I don't know. Are you willing to trade Reeves? I mean,
Yeah,
Luka ain't going nowhere,
yeah,
so I
yeah.
don't know. But yeah,
Might
but
go Warriors because you never know. They always making some type of crazy move.
that'll be dangerous. I would like that.
Yeah, I'm kind of mad, man. Curry and them boys ain't get into the playoffs.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, shit. I don't know. I'm 6'7", 6'7". I don't know because they go to the playoffs. Who they gonna have to play the Thunder, dog. And
Yeah.
whoever I already said when I saw the Golden State and Phoenix last playing game, I'm like, man, whoever win this game, they getting built to ass next year.
So we just about to watch OKC sweep the Sun. Like that's what I'm saying. It's pointless as hell, bro. Like you feel me? You might as well have just gone ahead and threw Curry up in there, so at least y'all would have got some numbers on TV, man.
Yeah,
At least it would have been, what I mean? That's why I'm like, I mean, they won it outright. It is what it is, but definitely would have rather have seen the Warriors play them boys for sure.
yeah. I think the Warriors had a better chance to at least get one game
At
versus the
least,
Thunder.
at least.
You know, the
Mhm.
Phoenix Suns. Look, bro. Look, unless I mean, Dylan, they did. I wasn't expecting them to make the playoffs this year. I thought they was gonna really be ass. But Dylan Brooks, he had a career year this year. But I don't give a fuck how much he troll and
Put
want to
some
bump.
respect on his name for sure.
Yeah,
Dylan, that guy, man, he bring a lot of grit to a team, bro, and he kind of give your organization personality.
he do. He do.
So cause
I
them
mean,
yeah, cause they was looking bad. That was like that trade that with him and Green. When I seen it at first, I was like, how it was gonna work, you know what I mean? But it turned out to be good. I just don't like how Jalen is just so damn inconsistent, man.
yes, bro. That's what what's crazy about Jalen Green. I remember um when he was about to get drafted. See, at this time, I didn't really know too much about Cade. But I follow a lot of Jalen Green since he was in high school. I thought
Yeah.
I was one of the people like, nah, I want to draft Jalen Green.
Man. Hey,
I
look,
didn't,
then K, hey, that had to been the hugest gap in showing somebody why I went number one and you went number two. Like,
man, bro. Like,
because
I didn't
yeah,
expect this. I didn't expect this. You
yeah.
know.
But it's like, Jalen Green, he more of like a downhill player though. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
you catch him at them high pick and rolls, that's when he dangerous. You know what I mean? But CK, he more of like he play bully ball. So it's like he could do that. He could put you on the hip, look over you, see what the defense showing. If it ain't showing nothing, I'm gonna hit this midi over you. Like, so it's his game is just more polished. So it's a huge gap, bro, between them two. But I expect him to have an explosive game. It may not be in OKC, It may not be there, but he possibly good for one, when they get home.
I mean, if Phoenix want any type of chance, at least win some games, at least one or two. I mean, Devin Booker, he gonna have to play lights out too. You
They don't
know,
got no big.
they don't.
They don't got no big, so it really don't even matter. Like what they gonna go 40 for 40 like Kyrie and Brad. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They don't got no big, man. And then and OKC is approaching their game plan knowing they don't have a big. He's stepping his game up because he know it's a mismatch when
yeah.
anybody guarding him. And J Dub and them boys, they gonna always do what they do. I don't know. They might back to back. It's a possibility,
Oh
bro. I
yeah.
ain't gonna. It's a possibility.
It's crazy with the Thunder, bro. Like it's like they for them to be so polished, but they so young, bro. So they really still, in a way, they still probably still figuring it out.
No,
You
yeah.
know,
Still.
but
Hmm.
they just so good, bro. Like a guy like Chet Hogan, bro. Like last year, nigga, I felt like he played. I think he played okay. I think he played good. I'll say good. But nigga, you would have told me that he would have got 100+ million. Oh, they just knew. I'm like, look, fuck it. You was like a top 3 pick. We got the championship. You at least give us 15, 17, and 6 rebounds average last year. Then you still, fuck it. We'll give you this match because only up from here.
Yeah,
It's
true
only
that. I
up
mean,
from
but at the same time, it's like, what was the contract? You never know what. trade clause or what was money was guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
uh, all that play a factor too. But yeah, I mean he young,
yeah,
big. Wimby got his number, but other than Wimbyana, he decent. He worth the money. He worth the
yeah.
money for sure. So we gonna see, man. Um, I don't know what's the update on Mark Williams. He ain't really nobody for real, but they definitely need him. I ain't even know he was hurt.
Mark, I don't know. I don't know what's the update with him. I didn't even
Um,
know he was hurt either, as you mentioned it. I ain't haven't
mhm.
heard too much about it. No, he been playing. He been playing.
No, hell no, he was on the bench.
Hey,
Clothes, street
damn,
clothes.
bro, he been injured most. No, you know what? You said I just realized what you was talking about. Hold on, bro. I could have sworn I thought you played last game.
No, he was in street clothes for sure. That's why they was that's why they was getting dominated down there.
Let's see, bro. Cause I ain't really watched that game for real, bro. Cause I know it's about to be an ass whooping. Let's see. Damn, this nigga. Hold on. Oh, he did play.
He did.
Yeah, bro. He had
I could
22.
have. Damn, you sure?
You talking about Jalen Williams?
No, Mark Williams. Didn't the guy who came from Charlotte Hornets.
Mark Williams. Let's see, bro. I'm trying to figure out what the hell you talking about, Mark Williams. Oh, the center.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Was this the nigga that the Lakers tried to trade for? Mark Williams played for. Oh, he played for the Suns.
Yeah, the Lakers tried to trade for him. You right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of some. Okay, I was confused. He played for the Suns now. I'm about to say, yo, okay, see, goddamn. All right. I don't know what's the deal with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because yeah, that would be a major help for the Suns. I didn't know. I didn't know you didn't play last game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, boy. Yeah, they need him badly because it ain't too much you
Nah,
know.
I don't think it really mattered for real though. If he play or
Yeah,
didn't play.
bring them brooms out, man. Bring them brooms out. And so that's why I say for OKC, it's dangerous if they sweep the Suns like that, you know? Just
Yeah,
roll through them. Oh my God, confidence gonna be out the roof, man.
yeah.
I wouldn't want to see them next. That's all I'm saying. I want, and then matter of fact, who would they see next? Would they see somebody from the
So
Timberwolves in the Denver series?
yes, I think that I was just
Come
about to say.
on, man. You feel me?
Well, so no, let's see. Hold on. It could be either Denver or maybe the Lakers. The Lakers, they was top 5 team. And I think Denver.
No, I think Lakers would play somebody from that Spurs series. Oh no, what? Yeah, Spurs series.
Spurs series. I mean, Timberwolves, but that would be a nice little rematch because Timberwolves, did they play them last year in the conference championship? OKC?
But that Denver and that Nuggets, that Nuggets and that Timberwolves series is gonna be a dogfight. So that's what I'm saying. Like, expect OKC, like I say, to sweep, come out of that with rest,
Yeah,
confidence out the roof, and then here come whatever team from who wins from that series, bandaged up. You know what I mean? Make somebody getting injured out this. Hey, look, somebody get injured out that series, Rob. That's all I got to say. When you playing
hold on.
hard,
Hold
gritty
on.
basketball like that, somebody rolling the ankle.
Hey, hold on.
For sure.
Can you hear this? Can you hear this? Gotta
Yeah.
knock on wood. Just
Oh,
knock. Gotta knock on wood real quick, my boy.
it's just basketball. I don't wish it on nobody, but it's just basketball, man. It just happens, man. Everybody playing hard. jumping for a rebound.
Yeah.
You know, it happens,
Speaking,
bro.
speaking of Timberwolves, let's talk about a game. I think it might go 7 games, and that's Denver and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Last night, let me tell you something, bro. I ain't keep it real, bro. I was watching like up to the second quarter, bro, and
Yeah.
I see these niggas was up. I see Denver was up 20. I'm like, all right, man, I'm about to, just cuddle with my wife, call it a night. Nigga woke up this morning, nigga.
Wee!
Nigga Timberwolves won. I'm like, what?
Wee! They were spreading that floor and swinging that ball. They
Oh,
and guys like Dante
yeah.
hitting big shots, hitting.
And then a nigga like the people like to crack jokes on Rudy. I saw some highlights where Rudy he made some major stops towards the end of the game versus Jokic, bro.
Yeah, yeah. He been playing so good. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, bro.
He been playing so good. And yeah, they just spreading that floor, man. They swinging the ball, up faking, getting downhill. And then it's showing they length as well too. You got so many big guys, Stretch Wing, Daniels, Nas.
Mm-hmm.
Who else?
Senzo, what's his name? Uh, the guard, nigga. I can never say his last name. Devins. Oh, I can't even say his last name.
Yeah, Dante.
Oh, that's his name, Dante.
I
Okay.
was just saying his name earlier too. That's the crazy thing because I heard it on T. Yeah, he got it. I'm not even about to trap, but
Yeah.
yeah, he was hitting big shots. They was looking good. I ain't gonna lie, they were looking good.
See, I think the key for the Minnesota Timberwolves, and he was a key last year, and that's Julius Randle, bro. You
Hmm.
know,
Yeah.
you already know you're gonna get out Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards, he don't give a fuck. Like he don't give a fuck, bro. That last loss he did, you're like, whatever, nigga.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like he like, nigga, I know I'm with the shit, so I know where I'm gonna come. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
But Julius, bro, like I like Julius Randle. You know what I'm saying? But at times, you want to talk about inconsistent players at times who could
Yeah.
disappear. He had a moments. But when he on, bro, I don't care what team he on, bro. He always gives his team a chance, bro. He's gonna, 24 points. You know what I'm
Yeah, the
saying?
way that they rallied back, Denver did have moments where, they was going scoreless a little bit, but for the most part, they played good basketball and they were hitting big shots as well too. So, and they
Yeah.
did what they was expected. They hit them in the mouth first early, went
Mm-hmm.
up, and Timberwolves just show youth. I don't know, youth, more athleticism. I don't know. I really don't know how they did that. Cause like I said, I turned the game off too for a second.
Yeah.
Came back into it when I seen the game was a little closer. I'm like, hold on, yeah, they was playing good ball, man. So like I say, that's gonna be a good series because you got Murray and Jokic.
Mm-hmm.
They definitely trying to steal one back.
Aaron Gordon.
Definitely trying to steal one back. Um, so
Daniels, he threw a little shot after the game. I'm talking about they asked him like, what you think was the key of the game? Coming back. He was like, oh well, we attacked their worst defenders. He called out
yeah,
Murray.
yeah,
Jokic, like, yeah, they not good defenders, so we attacked them. So
yeah. I
uh,
mean, hey,
we'll see, nigga. Because look, I don't say they the. Well, he might be right. They not the best defenders. But you throwing shots like that, nigga, you better bring it again. So it's like,
hey, Daniels always bring it. He
he
may
do.
not have high scoring nights, but he definitely bringing that for sure.
Yeah, he knows that he gonna give you a shot when you need it. He's good on the defensive side of the ball.
Hmm.
You know, but yeah, I really think this could possibly go 7 games. 7 games. I mean, shit, did it go 7 games last year when they played? So it's always been a tough series when it comes to Minnesota and Denver.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
but yeah,
I
man.
just wonder what's to come for Denver if they make a first round exit.
Far as like what making some moves.
Yeah. Low key, both of those organizations, both of them teams, man, they gonna definitely something gonna get moved around. That's why it's unfortunate that they seen each other first round like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think with Denver, I mean, it depends what you want, bro. Can you look for another star? You know, I don't know. I like Aaron Gordon. I like Murray. I think Murray, he's getting older, so he's not the same player like he used to. You know, at times.
Took a
But
major injury, knee, right? ACL.
major injury.
Yeah.
You know, Aaron Gordon. I always like Aaron Gordon. I think he always been an underrated player. I don't know, bro. Can they bring somebody to? I feel like they definitely one player away to going back to the finals. You know,
You released them. I
release
mean,
him.
well, yeah, Michael.
Oh, you trading? Yeah, yeah.
But you added Cam. I don't know. We'll see. Cause I think Cam due for explosive game too. He due for a game. He shows why they made that trade for him because he was playing good for the Nets
He was.
before he came over there.
And
And it
he
was
was.
like it seems like every time a player comes from that summer of playing USA basketball, they always have a phenomenal year that next year. Am I tripping?
I know. I think I agree with that because they playing. You got to think like shit. They playing ball nonstop and over the summer.
Yeah.
So and then we saw that growing up. I mean, shit. One of LeBron MVP years with the Cavs. One of them came off the USA. Uh,
Uh,
if I'm not mistaken, shit, I think it was the same thing with LeBron when he went to Miami. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that USA, that shit, I feel like the dude helped them keep them in the keep their momentum going. Most definitely. You know what I'm saying? Keep them in game shape for sure. So
mhm.
but but Minnesota, it's like with Minnesota, I'm still not. I was a bit advocate bringing Ja. Now that could be crazy because now you got two hot heads. Like, but Ja, I would love to see Ja and AE in that backcourt. A lot of people disagree with that. When I tell them that, they don't think that's a good idea. But for me, I mean, shit, why not?
Hmm. I would love that, honestly. I want to see Jao in a big market, you know?
Yeah,
I feel like he's Showtime TV when he playing.
yeah, yeah. Ja just got to get out his own way, for real, for real.
Them injuries, man, them injuries. Cause I think now he dealing with like an elbow or something. Elbow injury.
I
I
mean,
think it was photos going around, throughout the season when he wasn't wearing his arm sleeve. It was like swelling and
yeah.
looking all type of crazy. So
I mean, shit. I was injuries, and he gotta get off the dumb shit, like too, like get off the
uh,
dumb shit. Like
uh,
he ain't been in it. I tell you this, like he ain't really been in the news, like when it comes to like off the field, off the court shit. But
right. I mean, it didn't technically. What he did, was it that bad? I mean, they did kind of blow it out of proportion. I think it's just more of what we're used to seeing from NBA stars, like the professionalism. That's why you gotta commend guys like LeBron James and Carmelo and those guys and even though some of those guys still had little, you know,
I,
mishaps and shit, but
yeah, but with Ja, like they gave you the benefit of the doubt the first time you got caught with the gun shit, and then you come back, which I blame his homeboy. I think his homeboy put in a fucking fucked up situation. You got caught again with a gun on video. Like, bro, get off the dumb shit, bro. Like, you know, and really watch with the friends you keep around because I think his boys, like you saw the nigga with the gun. I don't know why he put the camera on this nigga. Like, but anyway, but niggas gotta get off the dumb shit. But I would love to see Ja go to Minnesota, and I think that would be a good pickup.
Yeah. I know I was seeing rumors he was saying he was done with him though.
With the gun shit,
No, done with
with his boy.
Memphis. Done with Memphis. Like he was like, I'm not playing here no more. Could have been rumors though. I have been seeing something circulating about that. It's gonna be some moving around this offseason. I know that. I
I
know
was
that.
I made a joke like well, when it came to Jaden Ivey, you know, the issue with Jaden Ivey, you know, look, people look, I ain't gonna knock too much what he did. If you believe, I mean, you believe what you want to believe, you know what I'm saying? You feel like something ain't right, you want to speak up about it, it is what it is, but there's no consequences. But a nigga like Jaden Ivey, who to me, I don't think he did nothing too crazy, but they damn near already kicking him out the league. Versus a nigga like Ja, like you said, he begging for the Memphis cut his ass, and they ain't budging. Like
He ain't Ja.
he ain't Ja. It's levels to this shit. I be telling niggas like if Jaden, you think about Jaden had his opinion about the LGQ whatever, you know what I'm saying? He had his opinions, but you cannot tell me if this nigga was a superstar in the league, nigga. He ain't getting cut for shit, bro. There's levels to this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Nigga, Ja got caught with guns twice. Yeah, nigga, they ain't taking away no endorsements. And he lost some money. You know what I'm saying? He lost some money, but this nigga is begging to get the fuck out of Memphis. Them niggas ain't budging.
Yeah. I mean, Nike kept. I mean, yeah, it's a lot of stuff you could talk about with that for real, but like I said, he ain't Ja. You know, sometimes
Ain't Ja.
it'd be too much money wrapped around a player, you know, and they're side and eye to it, you know what I mean, to certain stuff. He spoke on that, I think, low key.
Yeah.
I think who he put into like Anthony Edwards or something like that. Yeah, but he'd be. I don't know what's to come. They might Colin Kaepernick his ass, man. Damn.
No, they ain't, because Ja got talent.
Go over there with Malik. Go and get that ring
Where?
in the DR.
Nigga, you
Go.
crazy as hell. That ain't gonna happen. that,
Go. Yeah,
nigga, that,
shit.
that nigga go to the Pelicans play with Zion before that shit happen.
Man, but you know, once that league blackball you, it'd be hard to get back up in there.
Yeah, I feel like once they see you slowing down, yeah. But now I think he got too much juice still. You know, now like with Colin Kaepernick, bro, I don't care nobody say, bro. People get on my head about it. That nigga, he blackballed himself because nigga saw an opportunity. You know, his career was headed down on the wrong. His career was heading down. And you need to find something to bring him back up, nigga. That's how I stand that nigga. But
Man,
that nigga hair don't even puff up like that. The fuck, nigga. Fuck out
man,
here.
hey, he took a stand, bro. You gotta respect him, man. He took a stand. Shit.
And got his bread too, nigga. So, but no, we ain't talking about that. But we got two more games we want to talk about real quick. You know, and shout out to people. I see y'all popping in and out, coming through. You know, we just gonna continue to grow, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say. We're gonna continue to grow. But see. You wanna talk Knicks and Hawks, or you wanna do Spurs? You wanna talk about the Spurs and Spurs and Trailblazers.
We do Knicks Hawks.
Yeah,
Do
Knicks.
Knicks Hawks, man.
Let me tell you about the Knicks. The Knicks is like the Dallas Cowboys. Them niggas is an accident waiting to fucking happen, bro. Like, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I don't believe shit New York, bro. Like, I don't have no faith and no New York team, bro. Besides the damn Giants and them niggas ass too. Like at least they won a Super Bowl. At least I saw a Super Bowl on that side. Knicks,
Yeah.
bro. Um, I don't know, bro. Them niggas. Now they lost last night. Um,
Horrible
I mean
fourth
the
quarter
Hawks.
performance.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened.
CJ McCollum. They turned that boy up because in the crowd they kept saying CJ sucked. And after that, he just got in his bag, man. 32 points on their ass, nigga.
And then iced them down the stretch. It
Down the
was
stretch,
crazy.
nigga.
It was crazy, bro. Yeah,
Move out the
phenomenal
way.
performance. Shout out to CJ, bro. That
Yeah.
that was he showed his veteran shit with that one, man. And man, shit. Cause I know if
And
they lost that, I was expecting Trey Young to put up the meme, a dog with the fingers and the church clothes on. That Hawks lost that game. I definitely was expecting that post for sure. But man, them boys. And then to be honest with you, I turned that game off too
yeah.
for a
Yeah, because
second,
they were losing most of the game.
and they was rolling.
Yeah,
Carl
bro.
Carl was getting putbacks and dunking and all type of shit, and then
Fourth quarter, he slowed
I
down.
blinked and they was had 7 points, bro. In the fourth, I had to turn it on to see what the hell was going on. But shit, I don't know, bro. Cause
But
they got too many pieces over there. I don't really know how that even happened. But I mean, the Hawks is a fast paced playing team, so
yeah,
uh it can
they,
happen.
they need because you already know what Jalen Brunson gonna do, right? He gonna do
Yeah,
what he do.
yeah,
Like I told you earlier, bro, you need your other guys to step up. You
yeah.
need your other star. The same thing I was talking about Jalen Duran. Cat, I feel like so far, Cat, he's been playing pretty good in the playoffs. But he was missing the fourth quarter yesterday. You know, still in the game with 18 points. I think he had like what 6 rebounds or 7 rebounds, something like that.
But I think he got that 18 like end of the third though.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
know,
even think he scored in the fourth quarter.
he did, bro, and that's where you need your stars to come up the most, bro. This was we was talking about James Harden, Donovan Mitchell, the guys we were just talking about before, bro. These are good players, bro. But sometimes when the game mean the most, bro, especially in the playoffs, bro, them niggas could disappear, bro. And that's the most irritating part, especially a guy like Cat, bro. Bro,
But
he
that's
can
been Cat.
manhandle a lot of these niggas out here, bro.
But that's been his issue his whole career is staying out of foul trouble and
Mm-hmm.
then actually playing like an aggressive big man.
Yeah.
He wants to play like a guard too much. He want to pick and
Dude.
roll and pop to the three. And it's like, yo, I think I seen moments where Jalen kind of had to cut into a mid game. Like, man, yo, get on the
Post up.
box.
Yeah, I know
What you
exactly what you're
doing?
talking about.
And then once he started doing that, that's when he started getting the putbacks. I think he was feathering around like the 10, 11 point area.
Yeah.
And then once he did that, and it's like, dude, you do that from the jump. Now you 25, 30.
The
Like, what are you
game.
doing? Jalen Big Body Brunson, he could do a lot, but down the stretch, it's hard. It's still tough for him to get buckets, man. When a team knows that's where y'all going with it.
Yeah. It's easy for teams to close down on him.
He's not tall,
No. Yeah.
so
I think what the Hawks did, they just they closed down on Brunson and they forced the other guys to step up. Bridges, what's the other dude name? I can't think of him, but and then Cat. Like you just mentioned it. Like when Brunson got in his ass early in the season about, hey, bro, post up. Bro, once I remember that game, they played the Rockets, bro. Once he started posting up, and I said this earlier, bro, that game becomes a lot more easier for you as a big man.
but in Carl's Anthony Townsend's excuse, right?
Yeah.
One thing a lot of people don't speak too much about with Jalen is he is not a facilitator, bro.
No,
Like he is not a guy like who gets his team involved.
no.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why you'll see like those type of performance from them as a team because you will have all these pieces. You got Anano OG in the corner where he can knock down the corner three, up
Yeah,
fake, get to a spot, and dunk on a guy, whatever the case. You got Mike McHale. That's why these guys are sitting on the side of him struggling like that. You
yeah.
know, you bring Jose over, which is like, okay, cool.
He's
He
an upper
brings
player.
energy,
Yeah.
he brings flavor, character,
Hmm.
grit, but at the same time, he ain't facilitating shit either. You know what I
No.
mean?
And then when
Bring it
you,
back to Lonzo.
yeah,
That wouldn't be a bad spot for a guy like Lonzo
hell
Ball
no,
to
hell no.
get back to being the player that he used to be. You
Yeah,
know, that's a good spot for him.
yeah, because you absolutely right. You know, he's a good player, but he ain't gonna tell guys, all right, where you need to be at. All right, the ball coming here. And then it's kind of showed last year where, man, you put too much on him. What happened in the Eastern Conference Finals? Like he got hurt in that series, right? If I'm not mistaken,
Ankle.
his ankle. So
Yeah.
that gave Indiana the boost they really needed to beat them, so they could go to the final. So,
But that's
um,
what happens when you putting too much of a load on a small guy like that.
yeah,
Jalen is hitting tough shots. He's capable of this, but at the same time, if there's other things he depends on as well too, like he depends on the uh closeouts to
yeah,
where he utilizes those protecting his landing areas and shit like that. He utilizes that like Shea does to get to the line, finessing the game and stuff like that. And sometimes people get injured off of that type of shit. So
yeah.
yeah, bro, he has to learn how to facilitate that. Because how his pops would train him how to hoop, right?
Yeah, yeah. I seen
Little
him
shit
pop.
like
Yeah,
he ain't teach him that fucking
nah,
shit. So
he did. Well, but no, you're right, bro. I think this series right here is kind of similar. The Pistons and Knicks last year.
yeah,
Uh, I mean the Knicks. The hell? Hold on, bro.
yeah.
Yeah. Somebody fucking phone going on. But anyway, but yeah, this kind of similar like the Knicks and Pistons game. I mean, Pistons series last year, where the Knicks, they got game one, then the Pistons came back game two. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And shit, the Pistons wet the bed 2 games in a row at home, but they came back to the Knicks and won. Then Knicks closed it out in Detroit. So I think this series could really go 4-2.
Mhm.
Um, only because the Knicks is inconsistent as a team.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
you don't know what you're gonna get from them. You just never know with them. So,
Hmm.
um, another guy it was major for the Hawks is Kamiga. Um,
Yeah.
I mean,
Um.
the Warriors finally let him go.
Hmm. Yep.
So, I mean, shit,
Yep.
he showed out last night too.
Hmm.
And then you got Shea Cousin, who honestly I don't know they picked most improved player, but he was one of the guys I was like he could win most improved. He been having an okay series, but he could play. He do really pretty good on the defensive side of the ball. So
Yeah. Yeah.
um, I think it's gonna be a tough series. I'm gonna say Knicks 4-2. I'm gonna say Knicks 4-2, but I'm not. I won't be surprised if Knicks get upset. So
Cause
I won't.
they could. Yeah. Cause I don't see the Knicks getting two in Atlanta.
Okay,
They
damn.
might. They might want it, but uh, Atlanta gonna get one for sure. Cause like I say, they're a fast paced team. Like um.
So
They good. They really underrated for real. To be honest with you.
well, I feel
And then
like if the Knicks got any chance, they got at least win 2 in a row, right?
that's why it's unfortunate when you lose
Yeah.
One of those games when you got home court advantage. You know what I mean? You supposed to be
Yeah.
coming back to their crib 2-0, up
Yeah.
2. So
Because they got the next two in Atlanta, then they come back to New York, and then they go back to Atlanta again. So, if by your logic, if they don't get shit, at least 2 wins in Atlanta, shit, we could probably see a 7-game series, maybe. You know, or
six,
Atlanta,
six, 7. Yeah.
shit, Atlanta could win this bitch. So,
Yes, I mean a team getting upset. That's how it always goes. You know,
yeah.
any, many, money, mo. It's just about who it's gonna be. You know, the favorite of the series. Every favorite ain't gonna win. That's just my belief.
So,
So
if you could pick like all the teams, all the no, I said all the out of all the underrated teams, right?
yeah,
You would say the Hawks is the team that could probably be the team to upset somebody. Like who are the
definitely.
teams? Yeah. Anybody else? You pick a team in the East. So what's about a team in the West?
Um, Lakers and Rockets.
Lakers. You know,
Yeah.
I don't really look at it as an upset. The Lakers beat the Rockets though.
I mean, I mean, they had the better record because, of course, they got home court advantage. But are they favorite to win that series though? I don't know.
I don't know. That's a good one.
I don't know, especially
But
after taking those two stars go down like that. They definitely wasn't favored after that. I know that.
I think it's just tough with the West because you can't really call it upset nowhere because the West so tough. Because
Yeah,
I would say,
it's
I
deep.
mean, some people might say if the Timberwolves beat Denver, but I don't. I really think they hand in hand for real, for real. I think. I mean, unless you want to say Trailblazers, but I don't think the Spurs gonna choke that. I don't think the Spurs gonna choke that.
Trailblazers might get one.
They might get one, but yeah,
They might get one. It might go 5. I could see the Trailblazers get one of them. But yeah, that ain't. I'm not worried about nothing in that series. Them
yeah.
boys got Victor. You hear me?
Let's talk about it, man. Last team, man. Uh,
Yeah,
Wemby is official. He won Defensive Player of the Year.
I seen that.
You know,
Yeah.
they also had the finalists for the MVP. So it's Shea, Joker, and Wemby. I'm assuming Shea will get his second. Um,
Yeah. Yeah. Is it looking like Shea the face of the league? I think so.
yeah, most definitely.
Believe so, man. Um,
Nigga too smooth with his shit, bro.
yeah.
He the smoothest nigga in the league, bro. Mhm. But
Yeah.
but with the Spurs, right? I want to say this about the Trailblazers, right?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't been paying attention to them niggas all year. The first game I really sat down and watched them was to play in. I know one of their guys was on that team was an all-star. You know, Tiago Splitter is the head coach as of right now. And technically they didn't fire Chauncey Billups. I'm still praying for my boy Chauncey, man.
Yeah.
Get through
Ain't
that.
looking good the way Damon
Yeah.
Jones over there singing like a canali.
But them niggas, Chauncey was on some whole nother shit, bro. He was the story with Chauncey, nigga. He was scamming a lot of niggas, bro. Like this is some
But the saddest part about it is like, damn, like they got gambling backgrounds though.
they
Like
do.
even Gilbert Arenas came out and told his story about that with the Damon Jones shit. Remember he came and said the story about when LeBron he hit that shot on him when LeBron came and said he was gonna miss them free throws in the playoffs. Yeah, that was like it was like a gambling little history behind that, a little story behind that, but
But
it's unfortunate, bro.
with Chauncey, nigga, he had a goddamn mafia involved, nigga. He had niggas at his crib. Telling, I guess he was fucking over niggas that he played in the league with at the time, bro. Like he was. This was some whole nother shit. This ain't got nothing to better known games, nigga. This is some Chauncey,
Yeah,
bro. I'm praying,
yeah, man. Yeah, no, I want my boy Chauncey to get up out of that for sure.
but
For sure. My favorite point guard of all time, by the way.
for real,
Swear to God.
I ain't knocking it.
Mr. Big Shot, boy. When nobody, man, stop playing with me, man. When nobody seeing Chauncey back then, bro.
Yeah, it was one year I thought he should have won MVP when he was
Didn't he
nominated.
win Finals MVP though?
Yeah,
Yeah. I remember that.
but I thought the year when the Pistons was like the number one seed in the league, I thought Chauncey, Steve Nash, end up getting it, but that's Steve Nash, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Steve Nash, shit, he fucked over Kobe. I thought Kobe, the year Kobe went for 81, I thought he should have won MVP, but
I don't know what love they had for Nash, man. Them few years, bro. He must have been a fan favorite or something. I don't know. Cause I
but
think
yeah,
they robbed. I think they robbed LeBron for one of them, didn't they? Okay.
I mean, I feel like it was a lot of years LeBron got robbed. I feel like it's crazy that you know where I thought LeBron got robbed at. It's crazy that he don't have a defensive player of the year.
Yeah.
Like he should have. Like I think it was a year. I love Mark Gasol, shit. But it was a year Mark Gasol got it over LeBron. I'm like,
That was crazy. I ain't even gonna lie. That was crazy.
I
And when
don't know.
was he still playing for Memphis then?
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
prime Mark. This is definitely prime Mark, and this is. I mean, shit. LeBron. I feel like every year with his prime. Shit.
Shit, man.
Real.
Even that stat they saying what he dunked 93 times, something like that this year.
It's
Or
crazy.
something. It was some crazy ass stat. I was like, bro.
But yeah. But with the Spurs, bro, so shout out to Wemby. I mean, look, Wemby, ain't gonna lie, bro. He showed his ass off, bro.
Yeah. I'll
Wemby,
be
bro.
honest, I ain't really catch that game for real.
I didn't either. I just saw the highlights and I'm like, okay.
I didn't really catch that game. But I knew they was gonna handle business out the gate. Po- And then see the thing is with the Spurs, they got young guys over there. It's just that team that's a bad motherfucker. That's a
Got
bad team, bro.
Castle, Darian Fox.
Yeah. They're still young, but
Yeah.
got experience under his belt. He low key escaped out of that Sacramento shit for it blew up, didn't he?
Yeah, for real.
And
And then
yeah.
shit, he got traded to the Spurs, but you get traded at the
Harper, that's another young guy they got over there. Harper. He
first.
good too, bro. Yeah, they
Hey,
team is dangerous.
you
For
see what?
real.
Speaking of Harper, you saw what LeBron said about Ron Harper.
What his pops?
Yeah, bro. So
What he said?
LeBron, I don't know. I think he was one of the. He was on the shit that him and Steve Nash be doing. I don't know. I don't know what he was on.
Cause I know he was talking crazy about that nigga, wasn't he though? What he said? He said something though.
So the All-Star break. So
Yeah,
I didn't know Ron Harper had two sons in the league.
two of
One
them,
of
yeah.
one of them played for the Celtics. He's good till he get playing time there. But somebody asked him like, did you see your son, both of your sons going to the league? Whoop whoppy whoop. And this nigga out of nowhere, bro, like, no, I'm not LeBron James. I don't force my kids. I'm like, come on, bro. Like,
Yeah,
bro, you ain't
yeah.
gotta do all that shit, bro. And I like Ron Harper, bro. I thought before his injuries, nigga, he could have been something special, bro. But come
If
on, bro.
Brian play one more year, I want him to just make a war tour, checking in the head nigga that ever said some crazy shit about
But this is what LeBron said though. LeBron said right before the playoffs.
Yeah.
I don't know what show he was on, but he was like, he showed love to Dylan Harper, right? He's like, man, I love Dylan Harper, bro. I love that kid. Cause one thing about LeBron, he gonna show love to the young niggas, But so he said, Dylan Harper, man, he a good kid. I love that. I love his game. Whoop whoppy whoop. But his daddy ain't shit. I'm like, okay, this 40-year-old Bron. He like this. He getting old. He
Yeah, give a fuck.
he calling niggas out. He on that old nigga shit. I'm tired of you niggas.
Come on, man. He been
I'm
dealing
about
with this.
Hey, LeBron
too
matching
long.
old nigga energy, nigga. Just like,
Especially nice son in the league too. Nah,
yeah,
he ain't going, bro. He ain't
he,
going.
he
He ain't
said, yeah,
going.
his daddy ain't shit. Man, what Dylan Harper gonna say, nigga? I ain't gonna say shit to that nigga.
Yeah, man, them boys. He probably a Jordan fan anyway, man. He played them Chicago days with him. So
Yeah. But yeah, man,
whatever.
that nigga was out of pocket, bro. But Wemby, man, look, bro. I really think when it's all said and done, bro,
Hmm.
granted, it depends on championships and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
Which I think championships, I'm this person think championships is kind of overrated when it comes to judging certain player legacy. Because I
Right.
think that's a team achievement. But
Hmm.
but Wemby, bro, when it's all said and done, bro, he gonna be in that conversation of the greatest players of all time, or maybe deep greatest player of all time, bro. He got all the time in the world, bro, to do that,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. For
I don't
sure.
know. I also thought about can he be one day be the most dominant, but I don't think nobody could be dominant more than Shaq. But this nigga's like Shaq on wheels, bro. In a way.
Man.
But
Yeah, Victor, man, he revolutionizing the game, dude. It's just like, um, yeah, man, he definitely has the potential to be in a lot of conversations. Um, I'm just always funny about that greatest player of all time shit because he just, you
yeah,
know what I mean?
I
These
don't think
eras of basketball change, 5 to 10 years.
yeah.
Um,
I don't think you could have one great player, bro. I just don't.
yeah,
Like you say, I feel like you could have
a
the
Mount
best player.
Rushmore,
Yeah. Yeah.
maybe.
You got the best players in the era, but like you said, but
Yeah, because it's like you look at Shaquille, right? And I've been saying this lately, right?
mm-hmm.
I honestly don't think that Shaquille O'Neal's game translate in today's game. I just I stand on that. Like I just don't think his dominance is the same. The floor is too stretched now. Bigs are shooting
Yeah.
threes 4 or 5 feet from behind the 3 point line. You know what I mean?
I
And so maybe when the game was a little slower, but I honestly just don't think Shaq would have dominated this game.
I because we talked about this last time.
Oh,
And
we did.
yeah,
Yeah, we did talk about this last time, didn't we?
but no, the reason why I mentioned it because I'm about to say that I think I don't know dominant. I don't know. Honestly, I really no one fucks that. I think he probably would because you think about his time with Orlando, bro. He was in top peak shape where he was running a lot. He was getting down the court a lot. I
Hmm.
think if he had to play in this era, it will force him to stay in shape. In
Which
my,
version of Shaq though? You talking about Orlando Shaq?
I mean, I feel like let's say he was drafted. Let's talk about drafted in this era when he was in shape. What I'm saying, he was like running down the court, all this other shit. I
Yeah.
think once he saw how the game is elevated, you see how fast the game is now. I think it would have forced him to stay in shape so he could keep up. I think when the early 2000s the game was like slowed down. I mean, he should have
His
still been.
mechanisms would have still been the same though.
You think
Like
so?
he still couldn't shoot. Like he still couldn't hit free throw. Like to a certain point. Like
But he was still average 30. I, I really think that.
you still think he would?
Yeah, especially the spacing now in the NBA. And nigga, I mean, I don't see nobody big who could take the pounding. I think when it comes to defense, maybe he'll be a more liability on defense, maybe, but I think offensively, bro, he can still manhandle a lot of these niggas, bro. I
Say
think
like a bigger Jokic type situation.
yeah, bro. I think he'll at least average fucking 30. I don't know. MVP, I don't know. Because he won a couple MVPs. I still think he'll make a 10 championship team. So
And yeah.
like shit, put Shaq on this. You could put Shaq on this year Lakers. Them niggas gonna win it.
Damn near needed him for real. I ain't gonna lie.
Speaking of Lakers, I just thought about this, and then we're gonna end the stream. But another player that stepped up is Aiden, DeAndre Aiden.
Yeah. Still don't like him, but
So,
whatever.
yeah, no. Yes, he's a slouch. He's a slouch for sure. But if he play like this is what I'm talking about with LeBron. He can make niggas look good. If he could give half what he did last game, I think the Lakers could be tough. I think they could be tough.
Yeah, man. We need a 2010 8, and I don't know where that Aiden went. He just was never the same after that Suns run. It seems like kind of little confidence got broken a little bit. Cause they seem like lately they've been trying to do a lot of like reminding him like of the player he used to be, you know.
Yeah.
Cause I don't think he's took any major injuries, so it's like it's
No.
gotta all be a mental thing right now with him.
Play
But
soft, bro. Call it like it is. Nigga be playing soft, bro.
man,
And he be
that
bitching a lot, bro.
skeletons out the closet, man. Damn.
Yeah.
Jay, that's what D Book was saying about him though, you know. And when you come to these big teams like the Lakers, where they getting televised a little more than other teams,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna show.
Yeah.
It's gonna show. So I don't know, man. I'd rather him be one and done. Go and get him up out of there if they don't do nothing. But still, the talk is still what Brian gonna do too. So he always said he ain't want no farewell tour. So he seemed like the type of person he had gone and pack it up after this. No
Yeah.
more Brian.
Well, he also say he wasn't crying once he beat the scoring record.
They said a lot.
That nigga, LeBron be capping, bro. Right? That's one thing I can say about LeBron. LeBron, sometimes he open his damn mouth, bro. I be like, bro, why are you even talking? I ain't gonna
He
lie.
said Lee Cat.
He be capping a lot, bro. Like for real, for real.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Hey, man, this was a good show.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
good conversation. So we got the Sixers in Boston. We got Spurs and Trailblazers and Lakers and Rockets. They all come on today. But so I'm assuming that we're gonna take all the home teams to win today. So, but any last, you got some the final thoughts, bro. Final thoughts.
Man, let's see what KD do tonight.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say, man. Let's see what KD do tonight. I personally say a lot on the line for him right now. Even because it don't matter how many years you've been in the league, you always reaching milestones, and we seen that from LeBron. Even when you think that like his legacy was cemented, real ones knew it was, but it was still talks as if it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So we can't measure that and skip around guys, you know what I mean, who want to be great. And at a point in time, Kevin Durant thought he was one of the greatest of all time. You know what I mean? So you got to live to that standard. So we gonna see tonight, man, when they get to sending them high doubles at his ass and get to expose and he can't handle the ball. No, I'm talking shit. But look, we gonna see though, man. We gonna see though, man. Like I say, Lakers on spread. If we don't have another show before the Pistons play, let's get this dub, man. I want the crowd to bring that energy
Yeah.
so we can go to the Magic 1-1, man, because we cannot go down 0-2. Cannot do it.
No, we can't. Well, you could pack all this shit up
Pack this shit up.
for real. But look, I think I'm gonna say this. If the Rockets win tonight, I think this series will go 7 games too. Yeah, I think it could go 7 games. But Pistons, I'm expecting them to get this win tomorrow. One thing about the Pistons, they good at making adjustments. I mean, they got a good coach. This is why he won Coach of the Year. But other than that, bro, this playoffs I've been enjoying these playoffs, bro. I mean, that's the only time I would say I really get into basketball is the playoffs. You know, I might pay attention here and there, make sure what players are doing. You know, I try to keep myself up to date, but I mean, it's the best time to see basketball. You know, like it's the only time niggas play for real. So, but yeah, man, this is good show, man. Good show, man. Oh yeah, we're gonna see how me and Mustard might do a video tomorrow, talk some Lions news. We might talk more basketball. We definitely gonna try to get another one this week. So, like I said, we're gonna keep growing over here, man. So,
yes, sir.
Lions East, man. Big bat for life, my boy. You know, I'm
It's on, man.
for sure, bro. Good looking, bro.
Yes, sir.